talking crazy. I need you running my space, but I need it, baby. I'm late, but
Hi guys, I'm back with another tutorial. So if you want to learn how I created this look, keep on watching. And guys, meet my goofy model, Fauzy. It's crazy, guys. Anyways, we're starting with skin prep, and I'm using the Estee Lauder All Night Repair Serum. Fauzy has dry to normal skin, so I'm really going to be prepping and using the moisturizer and the hydrating oil very well on our skin. And I'm going to be using the milk hydrating spray as well. So backstory, this look, I did this look months ago, but I forgot to edit the video. Now I'm going to be starting with underpainting. What is underpainting? Underpainting is the use of cream contour, cream blush, and cream concealer or liquid concealer before you apply your actual foundation. But in this case, I am using foundation to create my underpainting. Now I'm going in with a shade of foundation that is lighter for the under eyes. I'm going in with an actual shade of foundation around the other part of the skin, and then I'm going in with a darker shade of foundation for contouring. The reason why I'm doing this or using foundation is because I am using a lightweight foundation, and also I feel like it is going to help me blend very well and easily compared to when I use contour. It might seem a bit heavy, but it is absolutely not heavy because I'm using very minimal product. Sorry guys, I totally forgot to show you guys the foundation. The foundations I used is the Sephora foundation. It is really lightweight and good for dry to normal skin, or if you're trying to achieve a dewy finish. It is really lightweight. Can you see how our skin is glowing? That is actually what I'm trying to achieve. After blending, as you can see, I switched my brush from that very small brush to this other big one. I'm going to be using my concealer. My own underpainting technique is quite different from what every other person is doing, but this is what has worked for me, guys, and I'm ready to share it with you guys. Especially if you're finding it difficult to blend with the other technique, then you should try this, because I'm blending and applying my products in section and it comes out really nice. So after blending my concealer, I am going to be applying my blush. I'm going to be using this Mino Beauty lip stain. This is a matte lip stain, guys, but I love the color, so that's why I'm using it. You have to work really fast when using any matte lip stain as your blush, because it's going to dry out pretty fast, right? So work in sections and work very, very fast so that you don't get stuck or it's so difficult for you to blend nicely. After blending, this is what we have. Now I'm going to be using this Sephora powder here. This powder is really lightweight. If not for something, I would have said it's a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury, but no, I'm not going to say it's a dupe for a Charlotte Tilbury, but trust me guys, it is really lightweight and it just makes the under eye smooth. It makes the smooth it makes the face smooth. Oh my god guys, doing a voiceover is crazy. Well, back to what we're saying. It makes the skin smooth. It has that smooth like finish but very lightweight. Now I'm using a darker shade of that same Sephora powder to bronze and contour or add warmth onto her face. Now I'm going to be using my blush from Beauty Bay. This blush is really good and it's quite affordable. In fact, it is extremely affordable yet really good. I'm going to be applying it generously and also applying the Huda Beauty loose powder in Sugar Cookie. I'm actually setting and not baking. My model decided to entertain us. Let's take a break, guys.
you know it. We know it.
Oh my god, Fauzy is one girl. Our sections are always mentally relieving and I love it. Now I'm using the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. What does an eyeshadow primer do? An eyeshadow primer helps with longevity of your eyeshadow. So after I am done applying the eyeshadow primer, I use an eyeshadow base. An eyeshadow base will only help to make your eyeshadow pop even better. It is not something that will help your eyeshadow last longer. That is why when some people use eyeshadow base, sometimes it cracks. But when you apply eyeshadow primer and eyeshadow base at the same time, it will help with longevity and furthermore allows your eyeshadow to pop. I'm going to be using this eyeshadow from Zickel. You guys already know this eyeshadow, and as you can see, we are trying to create a feline halo matte neutral eye look. This is a lot of words, but guys, just watch and learn. If you've watched my previous videos, you'll remember I said when applying a matte eyeshadow on the lids, you have to tap and blend. Tap and blend, no dragging at all. Now, I'm also going to be applying a darker shade of eyeshadow at the inner corners of the eyes just to create an halo effect. I went in again with a darker shade of eyeshadow and then blended very well, and now I'm going to be fixing my lashes. I prefer fixing my lashes with my hands as opposed using a tweezer. I just prefer it and it works best for me. So anything that works good for you, please use it. Now we're going to be shaping this eye. Remember I said we are trying to create a feline look. What is a feline look? A feline look is a look that is lifted, a look that elevates your face, elongates your face. So that is what a feline look looks like, and that is exactly what we are trying to do. And as you can see, we also used a feline kind of lashes so that it can really translate to what we are trying to go for. Now after cutting and shaping the eyes, I'm going to be using my powder, my loose powder, just to blend everything together. Now I am going to be lining the eyes with the Anastasia Beverly Hills gel liner, and then I'm going to be smudging the under eyes with the same Zickel eyeshadow. And this is the finished look of one eye. It is giving what it needs to give, and I did the other eyes off camera with this palette and it is amazing. It came out really nice. Now I am going to be contouring her nose and using the P. Louise pencil liner to line her lips, and I'm going in with the AG Bloom matte lip stain. I've been raving about this lip stain and it is good. Now I'm going to be using another shade of the AG Bloom lip stain on her lips. I'm going to be blending very well. After blending the lips, I'm going to be using the AG Bloom lip gloss at the middle of the lips first of all, and going in with a clear gloss all over the entire lips. I believe that everyone that loves makeup should own a clear gloss. Like, even if you have numerous colors of other glosses, you should own a clear gloss. Now I'm going back with using the Beauty Bay blush just to bring back more color onto her face, and then I'm going to be using this same Sephora powder in a dark shade to bronze and warm up her face. I'm blending very well, and now I'm going to be spraying the milk hydrating spray all over her face. You see, when it comes to spray, I am very generous. Very generous. I'm going to be using the Skinny Divia bridal spray again on her face, and I'm going to be drying it up with a fan. I'm going to be using this Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter. I got gifted this highlighter by Sephora. Like, I did not pay for it. No, I paid for it because I used my coins from all the purchases I've had to get this highlighter. After using the highlighter, I went in with the Danasamaric Still Wet Balm, and I'm going to be blending very well. After blending, I'm going to go back in to do a reverse contouring. What is a reverse contouring? Is the use of powder to restructure the contour or make the contour really prominent. I'm going to finish up this look with the Soap Rose spray and allow Pimpmyhair to finish up the hair. And this is the final look, guys. I hope you learned something. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment on this video, and I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye.
Baby, I'm talking crazy. I need you running my space, but I need it, baby. I'm late, but I still can check in with you. I know that I need